the woman suddenly discovered a hidden phone of her husband's. The moment she turned on the phone, it was like entering a world she had never known. Inside, there were numerous intimate photos of her husband and Susie's daughter Kate, and even photos of Susie and her husband Chris together. This meant they had known about the affair for a long time. What made her even more heartbroken was, even the neighbors knew that Simon had another woman. She continued scrolling through the phone. She even found her friend and colleague Lois. Lois not only hid the truth from her, and when she went to investigate her husband early from work, it was Lois who had tipped Simon off first, almost causing her to be misled. Fox felt like everyone knew the truth, while she, like a fool, was being deceived. Yet those people still acted like nothing happened when they were in front of her. Facing the faces of these people, Fox felt like the entire world had collapsed. She even ran to her car and took out a pair of scissors. She thought about ending it all right then and there, but she quickly calmed herself down. Fox put the scissors in her pocket. Then she slowly walked towards the ongoing party. She saw the girl who was close to her husband. At this moment, Lois came over to check on her. She didn't want to talk to this friend who had deceived her at all. Just then, Simon burned himself. Only then did Fox temporarily shift her attention. While she helped Simon with the injury, she casually took off his wedding ring. The party officially began. As the main guest, Simon stood before everyone. Today was his 40th birthday. He smiled and thanked his son for standing by his side. Fox stood aside watching the hypocritical Simon. Fox stood in the crowd, looking at these familiar faces. She couldn't tell who was telling the truth and who was lying anymore. At this point, Simon walked up to her, inviting her to cut the cake with him. But she no longer wanted to play along with his performance. She found an excuse to leave the party with the child. Even if she knocked off the rearview mirror, she didn't care at all. All of this was witnessed by Lois. When she got home, Fox tore off all the family photos from the fridge and threw them into the trash. Then she walked into the room, angrily pulling out clothes, even tearing a few pieces of clothing apart. Then she placed the packed luggage by the door. She turned and walked into her child's room. Tom had already noticed that his mom was feeling down. He really didn't want his parents to split up. He didn't want to leave this home. Just then the doorbell rang. They both thought it was Simon coming back. But when the door opened, it was Lois standing outside. She probably guessed that Fox had already learned the whole truth. Fox directly asked her if she knew everything.
Neil, Anna, his assistant, you. Who else?
If that's who was on the phone, that's probably it.
Her parents, presumably.
I don't know.
Lois thought this was just a common issue in marriage. She believed that after some time Simon would return to the family. She advised Fox not to easily end the relationship. And then she left Fox's house. Fox then started searching for information about Kate online. Looking at her young face, Fox's heart slowly calmed down. Soon Simon came back home. He didn't even notice the luggage by the door. He went straight to the bedroom and fell asleep. Fox looked at her son sleeping soundly, and suddenly noticed on Simon's itinerary that there was a father-son club outing planned. She realized that she had been neglecting her child's feelings recently, so she decided to rearrange her plans.